Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wolfpack is gathering and starting to howl in Carter Finley Stadium as they are ready to see NC State go to work. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the App State Mountaineers offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Oh, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the offense accepts the 15-yard penalty after that special teams miscue. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. And you know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Thomas looking to fire. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Concepcion. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella is always open.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. The 20. And then welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Play number 10 on this series. Looking to pass on second down. He's got him this time. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a game.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. Tackle is made after the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They'll give it on the counter.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When I get inside the 3 on first and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be physical. I want to be a more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense, being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
It's still third and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Makes the catch and knocked down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Bully ball on third and short. The Mountaineers will keep this drive going.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So to see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
They'll go to the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
That's one thing that...
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wolfpack is gathering and starting to howl in Carter. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full of him today.
Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him.
And that pass picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll try to do it himself.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down, new set of downs.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here comes the hurry up. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Gets open down the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Now on the option. The pitch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On first down from their own 22. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Now the pitch. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The option look. Now the pitch. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Will not. Offense getting set for first down. On the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll run the option. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Makes a grab enough for the first. Hits the accelerator to the right. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. A third down try for the offense. Goes to the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. And he's going to run it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mountaineers offense is on the field for the first time today. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
to the air on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Unleashes one. Got his man. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
On the move to his left. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. He knew the heat was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to...
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise in the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. And who says you can't find big... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Calhoun. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Sprint the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Makes a diving catch along the left sideline. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on you on second down.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers have moved it inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tucker. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it, and he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Plus to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Unloads it left. And they can't make the connection.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And come on now, O-line. You've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You've got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got him, and they convert. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
It's 1st down from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Now he's going to break the pocket. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this knee. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Makes his connection. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down on their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Now sliding to his left. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run it to the right side. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for space. It's Calhoun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
Touchdown, App State. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Steps away.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Golden Eagles offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Washington. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Appalachian State's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. The play action fake. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire now on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense set on 1st down. They go to the draw. Bulldozes him. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. It's caught downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take off. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now on the option. Got the 1st down and more. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll run the option. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. 1st down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Washington. He's knocked.